What is up? What is up, YouTube? Check this out. Gene Deal tells the real truth about cop versus con. He did tell the real truth. That's a fact. We just did this video right here, and this will be dropping. Then we're gonna do my man, the podcast with Soul. It's gonna take him a minute or two to get to the point, but just to be fair, we're gonna run the whole thing. So y'all hit that subscribe button, hit that bell. 31 minutes, y'all. Let's see what you got. Let's see what you got.
Share this video.
Share the video. I hope I don't fall asleep. I fell asleep on a video, y'all.
Welcome to the channel. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up and share this video with somebody who's been following the Puffy trial. I want to thank all of my new subscribers for coming through.
Okay.
Follow me on Instagram, The Podcast Was Sold, TikTok, The Podcast Was Sold, YouTube, The Podcast Was Sold, Spotify, The Podcast Was Sold. Let me get my setup here, right? We live locked in. Tampa, Florida locked in. Let me get my setup here, right? We live. Shout out to Tampa, King Eric, D Compton 84.
They coming in the chat. Okay.
Jamil, Ricky Cushman, BK Baby Truth, Jonathan Gill, Keith McGuire, Lewis Peterson, Stacey Harris, London Town in the building. We locked in, y'all. Share this video. Share this video. So I was minding my business. See, my mother is foundational Black American woman from Georgia. My mother is a country girl. My mother from down south. Shout out to my nigga Puffy from the Peabody Projects in St. Louis. Shout out to the whole Peabody. Shout out to the whole Peabody Projects in St. Louis. Shout out to my nigga Black in East St. Boogie. Shout out to East St. Louis. Shout out to St. Louis. My bunkie when I was in the feds was from St. Louis. Shout out to Metro. Shout out to St. Louis. Shout out to the whole St. Louis. Shout out to Puffy. Shout out to Tamara Lene, Ike Hood. Shout out to all the dudes in St. Louis that reached out to the guy. Shout out to Puffy. Free Puffy. Shout out to St. Louis. Shout out to East St. Louis. Shout out to the Boogie. My mother is from down south. My mother from Georgia. She a country girl. That's why I love down south women. I love country women. I love girls from down south. I love a honey from down south. My mother from down south. And my mother used to tell me this. I mind my business and I leave yours alone. No. I mind my business and I leave yours alone. So I'm chilling today. I'm chilling like Matt Dillon. I'm down here, I'm in Tampa. I'm chilling down here in Tampa. I'm chilling down here in Tampa. I'm chilling down here in Tampa with my abs locked in. You understand? I'm chilling down here, my abs is locked in. And people start texting me, telling me Gene Deal talking about me on his YouTube channel. So I go to the YouTube, I check him out, I see what he say. And that's my opinion, Gene Deal. If I feel as though Puffy is the king of New York, that's my opinion. You understand? But you want to call me a clown, nigga, whatever you said, whatever you called me. But that's my opinion. See what I'm saying, Gene Deal? I wasn't bothering you. I saw you at the Puffy trial maybe 3 times the most. You wasn't at the Puffy trial every day. No, you wasn't. No, you wasn't. No, you wasn't. I was there every day. You came a couple days to the overflow. You would sit in the front. You had your homeboy with you. You would sit up there 20, 25 minutes, and then you would leave. You would take no notes. You came a couple times. You came a couple times. I was there every day. And I see you going on these platforms talking about the Puffy trial, the witnesses, the evidence, the jury, as if you were an in-courtroom observer like me. I was an in-courtroom observer every day but 5 days. I was on the 24th floor, 24B. You saw me and I saw you, because you was out in the foyer, then you went in the bathroom, and then I had to go to the bathroom, and we saw each other in the bathroom. You understand? I saw you down there. You go on these platforms, the same thing you said about Tammy Cowens in the Cuffy and the Big Meech case. You said Tammy Cowens got paid $2,500 a week. It was not $2,500 a week. It was $2,500 a month. All you do is give misinformation, bad information, you understand, based upon your personal feelings about Puffy. I said Puffy is the king of hip hop, and let me qualify and lay the groundwork as to why I can make such a statement. Check Sean G out. Check me out. I'm born and raised in northern New Jersey. Born in Passaic, New Jersey, raised in Clifton, New Jersey. I saw hip hop from the beginning. From the beginning. From the beginning. Right over there in the Bronx. North Jersey, Passaic County, where I'm from, is about 11 miles from the Boogie Down Bronx. I saw the whole thing. I saw the whole thing. Before there was a West Coast, before there was London, before there was Asia, before there was down south, before there was Philadelphia, before there was anybody, it was nowhere but right there in the New York City metropolitan area, right? Jersey, we went platinum first before New York, 1979. 1979.
He gonna say everything twice.
The Bronx, the South Bronx, and the Puerto Rican was right there. I don't know where they get this from. The Puerto Rican ain't got nothing to do with him. In the South Bronx in 1972, 1973, 1974, 1975, 67% of the population of the Bronx was Puerto Rican. So how the Puerto Rican not gonna be involved in the early part of hip hop? I don't know where they get that from. I don't know where they get that from. Check me out. Integrity ain't never went out of style. Integrity ain't never went out of style.
I hear you, bro. I hear you.
That being the case, I saw the whole thing of hip hop. And in my opinion, Gene Deal, Puffy is the king. He got the street credibility. He went to war with Tupac and Suge Knight and the whole West Coast by himself. Had shootouts in Atlanta with BMF. Built a $1 billion business empire. One of the greatest producers ever. Broke Mary J. Blige. Broke Biggie Smalls. He's hired Harvard MBAs, Ivy League, Harvard and Yale MBAs to run his 5 companies. And then they hire other Harvard MBAs to work for his corporate conglomerate while he flies around on his private jet with 9 girlfriends having sex with some of the flyest women in the world. That all came out at the trial, Gene Deal. No gay stuff came out at the trial. You would have knew, Gene Deal, if you was there, but you wasn't there. I saw you. I saw you maybe 3 times. I saw you maybe 3 times the most.
Damn.
I saw you maybe 3 times the most. You may have went more. Not to say I saw you every time you came, but you wasn't there every day like me. Puffy didn't cooperate. Puffy is not a rat. Puffy took the Southern District of New York. They offered him a 30-year plea. Puffy said, nah, never that. I ain't taking no plea. Let's go to trial. Crank up the jury. Crank up the jury. Oh, you got 6 prosecutors against me? I bet. I'ma hire 11 lawyers. I'ma hire 11 lawyers. Some of the best in the game. Let's go to trial. I ain't calling no witnesses. I'ma use your witnesses, Southern District of New York. Didn't call no witness, beat the feds at trial in New York City, in the Southern District of New York. You understand? With a 95% conviction rate, took the feds to trial and beat him. Who got better street cred than that? Who got better street cred than that? Not Tupac. Tupac was an artist on somebody else's label. I'm a Tupac fan. I'm a Tupac fan. Tupac made a whole song on his Me Against the World album. Ain't nothing like the old school where he's shouting out all New York East Coast rappers. When Tupac was 16, at the Baltimore School for Performing Arts, he entered a talent show as a rapper. He called himself MC New York. Check me out.
Check me out. Check me out.
Check me out. What's up, man?
Check me out.
Jay-Z, I'm a Jay-Z fan. Jay-Z ain't got the street cred Puff got. He just don't. He's a nice MC. He had his own clothing joint, record label joint, but he ain't no Puff though. He ain't no Puff though. Nas, I'm a Nas fan. Nas ain't no Puff though. Puffy did the song Hate Me Now for Puff when Nas's career was, it could have went either way. Puffy did, you can hate me now, boom, boom, but I won't stop now, boom, boom. Nas ain't no Puff. Snoop Dogg, I'm a Snoop Dogg fan, but Snoop Dogg ain't no Puff. Snoop was an artist on somebody else's label. You understand? Snoop's first album, Lottie Dottie, he bit that whole song from Slick Rick. You understand? Bit the whole track. Slick Rick was from, well, he lived in the Bronx, but really he's Jamaican and he was from London. He came to New York and said that the foundational Black American culture had such an impact on him that he adopted what he saw the foundational Black Americans in New York doing during that time. I don't know why Busta Rhymes talk all that about Caribbean culture, West Caribbean, West Indian culture on hip hop, man. Knock it off, Busta Rhymes. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Don't
do that right there. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. So, Gene Deal, that's why I'm able to state my opinion that Puffy is the king of New York. You from down south, you from St. Louis. You from St. Louis. I probably got more love in the Lou than what you got. You from St. Louis, you ain't even from New York. And you a cop. You a parole officer. You 5-0. You 5-0. You a cop. Puffy is a convicted felon. Sean G is a convicted felon. Fed style. Fed niggas. Top of the line. Top of the line. You 5-0. You 5-0. You a cop, man. You a parole officer. You a parole. You lock niggas up. You lock foundational Black. You, woo, woo. That's the sound of the police. Woo, woo. That's the sound of the beast. Woo, woo. That's the sound of the police. Woo, woo. That's the sound of the beast. You 5-0, man. You understand? Puffy beat the case, Gene. You lost, Gene. Puffy beat you again. Puffy took it to trial. What you gonna say now? No gay stuff. There was no gay testimony at the trial. No unscrupulous relations with underage people came out at the trial. None of that. Everything that you said the last year, 2-3 years that you've been on my man Jock, you on Puffy Jock, ain't none of that come out at the trial. None of that come out at the trial. Huh? Only thing came out at the trial is Puffy got $12. Puffy got tall money. Puffy got tall money. And all you've been doing for the last 2 years is sweating them. You've been jocking them, sweating them.
Sweating them.
You understand?
Sweating them.
You from St. Louis. You from down south. You from down south. You from down south. You ain't even from New York. You ain't even from... Sidebar. There's a law enforcement officer in the vicinity. There's a law enforcement officer in the vicinity.
Sidebar. Uh-oh.
To all the cops that follow me, man, this ain't no diss. This ain't no diss to all the 5-0. If that's your chosen field, you chose to be 5-0 and you practice and you live by that, all respect to you. That's your occupation. That's your gainful employment to take care of you and your family. This ain't no diss to you. But this is my man right here, Gene Deal from down south, from St. Louis. Nothing of what you said about Puff the last 2 years came out at the trial. None of that. You going on these different channels and you spewing lies. You got no facts. You got no facts. This is just how you feel. This is your personal feeling because you hate that man. Nigga, you not on my level. You beneath me. You beneath me. You understand? You not on my intellectual level. Not even close, homeboy. Integrity ain't never went out of style. Authenticity is the highest vibration in the universe. You've been jocking the dude for the last 2 years, building up a channel off jocking the dude, spilling lies, and the nigga took it to trial and beat him. He beat you again. He beat you again. Shout out to St. Louis. Shout out to St. Louis. I got love in St. Louis. It might be in the Midwest, but to northern New Jersey and the 5 boroughs, it's down south to us. Ain't no diss. Ain't no diss. Philadelphia down south to the New York City metropolitan area. South Jersey down south.
That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the beast.
Law enforcement reporting for duty. Law enforcement reporting for duty.
That's the sound of the beast.
Oh my God. I'm trying not to fast forward, but okay.
Hit that like button. I need 300 likes. I need 300 likes. You're not on my level, kid. You're not on my level, Gene Deal. You're not even close. I was at the Puffy trial every day.
Did I hit the
Puffy
like?
beat the feds at trial.
Yeah, I hit the like. I hit the like button.
Puffy beat him. How do you feel now, Gene Deal? How do you feel now that nothing of what you thought you was doing contributing to the demise of Puffy, it didn't work? Now what you gonna come up with now? What you gonna come up with now? J. Dale from St. Louis, this East Coast, nigga, up north.
That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the beast. That's the sound of the police.
Puffy didn't rap. Go pull my paperwork. Go pull it. Everybody been pulling it anyway. They trying to find something on Sean G. Ain't nothing you can find. Never read it. 5-0. 5-0 reporting for duty, sir. 5-0. Be on the lookout for a suspect. Be on the lookout for Puffy for beating the federal trial. You 5-0, kid. You a cop, man. You was a parole officer. You was a parole officer. The fuck is you talking about? You 5-0. You a cop. You a cop, nigga. You 5-0.
Oh, please don't play that again.
I wasn't even bothering you.
Please don't
You
play that
5-0,
song
man.
again.
Puffy didn't rap. Puffy didn't rap. You the cops. You 5-0. I never read it. Never read it once. Never. You 5-0, man. You can't beat Puff. Shout out to Puffy. Shout out to Puffy's family. Shout out to Puffy's legal team. Puffy beat you again. Puffy beat you again, Gene Deal. He beat you again. You keep losing to Puffy. You keep losing to Puff. Puff got more honeys than you. You understand? He got more success than you. What's the problem, man? What's the problem? Puffy beat you again, man. Puffy beat you again. Puff that nigga, man. Puff that nigga. Look at them abs, though. Nigga, the abs is locked in. Puffy that nigga, man. King of hip hop. In my opinion. That's my opinion. King of hip hop. Puffy. You see it. You see it. You see it.
Damn. Check me out. Somebody put up there, check me out. Damn, my man going hard.
Then I saw you at the trial.
On 2 different men.
You like 6'3", 300 plus pounds. You walking, you all bent over. You all bent over like you on all kind of medication. I'm a little nigga. I'm 5'7", $160. But goddamn it, look at how a nigga look though. See, this how you supposed to look. Gene Deal, you don't look nothing like this. This how a goddamn nigga supposed to look. You understand? How many bottles of how many pills you take a day? You probably on diabetes medication, high blood pressure, all that depression, antidepressants. Puffy got you depressed again. Puffy beat you again. Puffy keep beating you. Puffy keep beating. You a cop, man. You parole officer. You understand? When niggas come home, you tell them, you gotta piss in the cup, call me once a week, you better get a job or I'll lock you back up. That's you. That's your occupation, man. You 5'0". Ain't no way around it. Ain't no way around it. Go take your high blood pressure medication, your diabetes. You understand? Rolling Lee, St. Louis. Shout out to everybody in St. Louis. Everybody put St. Louis in the live chat. Everybody put the podcast with soul, love St. Louis. This nigga Gene Dip probably can't even go back to St. Louis.
Oh my God.
Shout out to Cuff. Shout out to Cuff. St. Louis in the building. London. I got the dope mango shirt, man. You understand?
Somebody said, I like Gene Deal. You keep it real with us. Salute.
Sean G loves St. Louis. No static with St. Louis. Gene Deal, your country ass. Get your country ass up out of here. You ain't even from New York.
Wow. Alright, y'all. We hang with me 3 more minutes.
Gene Deal. Parole officer Gene Deal. Gene Deal.
Alright, I think I had enough. I was trying not to skip. Oh man.
5-0. Puffy beat you again. Puffy beat you again. Puffy keep beating you. He keep beating you.
Dang, I wasn't even thinking.
You didn't even come to the Diddy trial. You was there only a couple times, man. A few times. I saw you down there. I was there every day except 5 days for 8 weeks. I saw you down there. You saw me down there too. You saw me. You saw me. We went in the bathroom together on the 24th. We didn't go in there together. You had went in there, and then I had to take a piss, and then I walked in the bathroom, and you was in there washing your hands by the sink. And I went over there and used the bathroom. You saw me, and I saw you. Don't do that.
Don't do
If
that.
I want to say Puffy's the king of hip hop, that's what the fuck he is, in my opinion. You ain't got to call me no clown nigga or none of that. You ain't have to do none of that. You understand? Still money though. Still money though.
Sidebar.
Sean J. Peace. Maria, thank you for the super chat. Thank everybody for the super chats, man. Appreciate y'all.
That man
Latrice
say
Greenwood, I see you,
sidebar.
baby. Thank you for the super chat.
Sidebar. Oh my gracious, I barely made it through, man. All right, Gene Deal tells the real truth behind. Okay, then you got this one, Gene Deal. Oh my God, man, this is crazy. What in the world is this right here?
Hey guys, welcome back. Sister Cerise here. What is Gene? He was in Diddy's life during the Biggie.
All right, we know all that. Okay, y'all. I just wanted to click on something. Y'all tell me what y'all think, man. I can't believe that one brother is talking down on another brother while he's praising a different brother. And he's talking about Diddy like Diddy's his brother or something. Diddy, I don't think Diddy know the guy, but I don't know. Shout out to him, Sean. I think they said it kept saying his name is Sean. Shout out to Sean and everything. He voicing his opinion. You know, Gene Deal voicing his opinion, and I'm still trying to get to the bottom of this. But this guy, man, oh man, I wouldn't be going that hard to protect somebody who's still in jail. You say he beat it. Yeah, he beat it, all right. And stuff is still, he's still in jail and things are still happening, man. We don't know what the feds are doing behind closed doors. And we don't know how much time he gonna get. So the more time he get, the more time the judge is giving the FBI to come up with something better to keep him even longer in jail. That's just that's my opinion. Look here, I'm gonna get on up out of here. Y'all take it light, take it slow. Tell him Uncle Mike told you so. Peace out.